Hello viewers and welcome. I'm Jacques Wooding, your host, and today I'm joined by Curtis and Haywood of I Am. We have a lot to discuss, including his Valentines drop for that brand. So I'm really happy that you could be here with us today. Welcome.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine.
All right. Now, we met during the Christmas festivities. To It For was covering an activity and we came upon your booth. Now, from the second we saw what you were doing, I knew that we needed to bring this to our viewers because, of course, more people need to know about you, what you're doing, and your brand. So I think that's a good place to start. Let us know, who is Curtis and Haywood and what is I Am?
Oh, great. So I'm a 33-year-old entrepreneur and construction worker, first and foremost. And I created this brand in 2019, right? But I think even before the brand was created, the fact that I am a firm believer of affirmations and positive self-talk, the brand been growing before that. So we created this brand so I can convey this message because positive self-talks help me, and grow my self-esteem. So this brand was created, to share that message, to convey that message.
All right, that's a very important thing to do, especially in the modern day. Social media can be so negative sometimes. And then it's very important to think highly of yourself. So I would have heard when I came to Tortola, actually, people were talking about the aftermath of Hurricane Irma and how difficult it was to come back to terms with everything. What was that period like for you, and what's it been like building your business throughout that time?
The process to where we are now, it's beautiful. It took a short time for the bounce back to happen. So I'm just glad to be here and building this around that time. It took some time, started 0 sales, and now we are creating this community, so I'm grateful.
And what's it been like interacting with customers? Because I'd imagine you would have a really wide customer base based on what you're doing.
Yes, it's good. Like we have this saying, right? Like, so you come, you shop with us, and before you leave, we tell you that welcome to I Am, where we put values on your back. Nice big smile, all authentic. Everybody leave, everybody happy. So that's wonderful.
All right. And one way I noticed that you're keeping your customers coming back is with the vast amount of products that you offer. So can you just take us through a few of the things we could expect in the I Am store?
Oh yes, so for December, we came out with our first line of jogger sets. Really comfy, if the viewers know about grammage, then we have 320 grams per square meter of cotton, right? And that's very, very comfy, keeps you nice and warm. Well, those are sold out, but the restock is on its way. We also have like boxers, socks, nice wristbands. Right, so and with this wristband, if you come to one of our pop-up event, right, and you didn't even purchase anything, we give you a wristband and welcome you to the I Am family.
All right, the I Am family, I like the sound of that. People like being involved, and it's just adding to that sense of community that everybody is so accustomed to here in the BVI, of course. Now, you mentioned your Christmas drop, and you have another drop coming up.
Yes.
For Valentine's Day. So take us into that. What's Valentine's Day looking like for I Am?
Well, good. I'm glad that you asked that. Well, we approached this drop from a realistic standpoint. When people think of Valentine's, they think fairy tales, right? But so we forgot that there's people who have loved and lost. So this drop is created for those people who went through heartache, pain. And still here, ready to love again. So that's what this drop is basically about.
Right. How did you come up with that idea?
This right here, right? How we came about this? It was September the 19th. I think around 8 a.m. in the morning. And this is how my mind works. I might be in the shower or might be on the job site, and ideas might just flash into my mind. That's how my mind works. So around 8 in the morning, the idea just flashed into my mind like, yo, Valentines, heartbreak, scars. I should do this. So what I did, I picked up my phone and then I started to voice note my designer and giving him the idea of what, I'm seeing. So, and then after about 2 minutes and 56 second voice note, You know, yeah, I think we shared all these details about I am strong enough, you know, after heartbreaks, because you gotta be strong to bounce back, because yeah, when you get the heartbreak, it actually pains. You know, and then I was like, okay, so we want a heart, right? And a heart with scars, you know, with a plaster, some stitches. Yeah, and then from that, about a week later, yeah, we got this design. But before we got this final design, there was a draft that we sent out to our clients. That's how we keep them engaged. Yeah, and ask them, okay, what do you think about this? What do you think we should change? And after all those feedbacks came in, we went back, you know, and yeah, we modified the design.
That's a beautiful process. I was going to ask you, since you mentioned a graphic designer, about how many people are on your team. But like you said, your whole customer base is involved at that point.
Yes. And okay, so back to the origins of the logo. I must commend Cletus from Creative Arts. Yeah, they did the I Am logo. So I must commend them on that. And then yeah, from there we keep adding other designers, yeah, to bring a different message, because I mean, one designer might not have the correct message all the time, so, you know, so it's good to incorporate fresh minds, yeah, to get things done.
And that all ties back into the core of the brand.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Now, for your Valentine's drop, I noticed that, of course, people can get in contact with you via your WhatsApp store. But outside of that, how can people view what the brand is putting out? Are you on any other social media? And how can they get in contact to get a piece for themselves?
Oh, yes. So we are on Instagram as I Am Attire. I Am Attire on Instagram. We're also on, what TikTok. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, also that's where we deliver most of our contents. You know, yeah, because we shoot contents, I think it's every 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean it's a tedious process, but yeah, it's working. So it's also I Am Attire on TikTok. You can find us there.
All right, and do you do any shipping if somebody's outside of the territory and they'd like to get their hands on a piece?
Oh yes, we also do shipping. We've shipped to the US, we've shipped to other regional parts, and also the UK, so shipping is available.
All right, now for you as an entrepreneur, seeing your ideas coming to life and seeing the public reacting to it positively, what has that felt like?
Great question. Like, it drives me. Let's say this, you know, every time I leave the house and I see something that I've created on someone, you know, it really motivates me to do something else. You know, like, okay, every time I leave the house, every time I turn a corner, I want to see something I am. You know, yes, I just keep creating, you know, and sometimes, even with all that creating, I mean, yeah, a little procrastination and do setting. You know, but so I'm in the process of creating the habit to be consistent, you know, and so forth.
All right, now with this beautiful journey that you've had with your customer base and building your brand, I know that throughout the society there's young people coming up, teenagers, people in their early 20s who are sitting on ideas and don't know how to start. So do you have any words of encouragement for them? Oh
yeah. Just start. Look, it's not an easy process for whatever venture, you know, but just going out there and starting, yeah, it's what's necessary, because you're gonna fail. I've failed, and quite frankly, I will fail again. You know, that's just the process to growing, to get into the next level. You know, if you ever played video games, you'll know, like, okay, so I'm starting this video game, right? You're new to it, so you're gonna get beat. And then you get better at playing, then you're gonna beat your opponent. But guess what? You have another opponent on the other level, and they're gonna whoop you until you get better. So that's just what it is for business. You know, you just start, yeah, and you correct your mistakes as you go along. So just start.
All right, now that is a positive and powerful message. I just want to say thank you so much again for being here. Before we close up, could you just give us that information on how people can get in contact with you, your number, and your social media?
Oh, great. So our number is 284-346-2210. That's 284-346-2210. You can call or WhatsApp us. Also, you can email us at iamsales.vc@gmail.com. And for social media, it's I am Attire on Instagram, I am Attire on TikTok, and I am on Facebook.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh yes, one thing here. Before we leave, I brought you a little gift.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm getting a present in the studio.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you so much.
On behalf of the I Am family, this is for you.
All right, well, I know what I'm wearing for Valentine's season. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to hopping on camera with one of these.
Thank you.
All right, viewers, that is all that we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon.